was fairly, quote unquote normal from freshman year to junior year. And then there was sort of this transition junior year that happened where I began to notice a change in my mental health. And so then I started to see a therapist and started to understand what clinical depression meant or what symptoms mean and what medication what role that might be. And going into college, I was still on medication. One of the many spokes to this constantly moving wheel of my mental health journey, if you will, was going off my medication. And that also intersecting with lack of sleep, stress, transition of environment. And that was what my psychotic episode was like. It was really just all of these triggers and manifestations building up to this point to where it was just like a break from reality. My friend at the time noticed that I was starting to act weird. He decided to take me to the nearest hospital. It was a psychiatric facility. A big turning point for me in how I coped and expressed how I felt was when a nurse gave me crayons. I sort of started to discover that in drawing on these magazines with crayons that I could layer the layers of the wax, and then I could etch away with my fingernails and expose the under layer. In this process of constructing this palette of layers was really metaphorical to my process of trying to uncover the layers of my past. I challenge individuals who are going through a hard time to find that crayon, to find that mechanism in your life that helps you get past those moments where you feel helpless, where you feel hopeless, and to know that you are strong. That was really what the process of crayons was for me, and it allowed me to reconcile my past in a constructive, proactive, beautiful, unique way. And that to me was my turning point in that, maybe I'm stuck in this hospital forever. Maybe I'm going to be bipolar. Maybe I'm going to be this outcast with this label that has cultivated stigma for centuries, but I have my crayons. And at first, I remember getting these crayons, and I was just thinking, kind of like, crayons, like I'm an artist, and crayons, like little kids use crayons.